television.
People around the game will tell you there are two kinds of basketball memories. First, there are the base memories. That first time you learned how to dribble. The first time you checked into a game. Those first made free throws. Those are the memories any basketball player can cherish. But then there are those other kinds of memories. The one-of-a-kind players.
Germantown brings it, and a big slam dunk by Zed Showalter to start this Division I state semifinal.
The ones who own the stage.
Jalen Johnson alley-oop slams it home.
The most incredible plays.
McCabe, hesitation, now tries to the rim. Right hand floater, around and in.
Here's a takeaway by Vanderbilt. Oh, my goodness.
The games we still talk about.
Brookshaw thinking about a three, puts it up, hits it, and that'll do it.
Triple overtime. Ortiz will drive, take a shot, and he hits off the window.
You know what I mean.
Decker to the right wing.
Those memories.
Shot for three.
Championship memories.
And he hits the three. Decker has won it with the three. Wow. Incredible.
This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
28-0 and still standing. Wisconsin Lutheran returns to the Kohl Center as the defending champs. But Appleton North is here for the first time and looking to catch lightning in a bottle. The Vikings and the Lightning, a trip to the state title game on the line tonight on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania and the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at two convenient Madison service locations, one on Fish Hatchery Road and the other on Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires at Zimbrick Honda? Buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
That's right, just $1. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. I'm Hunter Vaughn. Here at the Kohl Center alongside me is the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrau. We've got game number 1 of our 2 semifinal games for the Division I Boys State Tournament. Appleton North, again, making their first trip ever to the Kohl Center since their school was founded back in 1995. Their first trip here to the state tournament. Meanwhile, Wisconsin Lutheran, they're starting to build a second home here at the Kohl Center, looking for their 3rd straight championship back-to-back in Division I. They got performance factored up to Division I after winning the championship in Division II 2 years ago. Dennis, I want to start with Appleton North tonight. This is a team 24-4 overall, 16-2, the Fox Valley Association champions. They're the 4 seed, and they draw the undefeated Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. What is the path tonight for Appleton North to come away with a monumental upset?
Well, they're going to have to shoot the ball well, and it's tough being here in the Kohl Center. You know, different shooting background. You're playing on a college court, but you're going to have to be able to hit your shots, and you're going to have to keep a relentless Lutheran team off the boards. You look at their size advantage they've got inside. 2 and 3 second and third shots are going to kill you. Nothing's worse than you miss, and kick it out for a 3. It just crushes you. I've seen that with the Badgers. I've seen that with high school teams here throughout the state tournament. So you got to be able to put the ball in the basket, and you got to make sure the other team doesn't get a lot of shots. We just saw a game where a team shot 70% slinger in the second half against McFarland. And I remember one of the post-game conferences for Greg Gard was, it's amazing how well I look when we shoot the ball well and when it goes in. Well, they got 82 points yesterday, and it should be enough, right? So you got to play some defense, and that's where holding the other team that one shot.
And, you know, the good news for Appleton North, you mentioned their ability to put the ball into the basket. This starting 5 for Appleton North has 3 seniors who have all gone over the 1,000-point threshold between these 3 seniors who have started all 4 years for this squad. And that's huge for this team because, like we said, they've got to shoot well tonight against this Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings squad. But then, Dennis, on the other side, for Wisconsin Lutheran, they're 28-0. They ran the table then in the Woodland Conference. They're 85-2 over the last 3 years as a team, looking for their second time winning a title with an undefeated season, becoming just the third team to get 30 wins in a season, along with the 2023 De Pere Redbirds, who we'll talk about a little bit later on tonight as they take on Bell Phillips Memorial. But is there any concern that the pressure just eventually becomes too much for this Vikings team?
No, this is a team that's going to get everybody's A game. They've got a 38-game winning streak going back to last year. As you mentioned, just 2 losses in 3 years. They went and played a tournament in South Carolina, and Zavier Zens, we can say it, Mr. Basketball.
Yes.
We called it here last year. We said, here's your Mr. Basketball leader next year going into the pack, the way that Zavier played in that title game a year ago. So I think it's going to be a great game. I think from Appleton, what do they got to lose? And when these guys, these 3 seniors are going to talk about Will Sweeney, and it's, Grant Hardy is one, and then the other one is Nathan Ramus.
Yep.
Those 3. They started out 0-6, 0-7 their freshman year. As freshmen, they were starting.
Yep.
When they were in 8th grade, they had a dominant team. They won like a state, and the coach said they were just physically more. So they came into high school going, okay, well, freshmen in high school versus seniors in high school, I'm sorry, I don't care how built you are coming in, you're still a boy among men.
Yep.
Well, these are men, 3 men that have played 4 years. And when we talk about the defense, Hardy's, what is he, a 3-time? No, Ramus, he's a 3-time all-defensive player.
Yep.
So he can bring it on that end of the court. And at 6'2", I don't know who's going to get matched up. I don't think against Kager at 6'10", but he could probably take him on.
That is one of the things with this Wisconsin Lutheran team. It isn't just that they're skilled, but I'll just run through the size of this starting 5 for the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. Kager Knueppel, 6'10". He's a junior. They list him as a guard at 6'10". He's basically the high school version of Kevin Durant.
Yes.
With the way that he plays, he's incredibly long. He can shoot well. He'll play all over the place. Riley Walls, true point guard. He's a 6-foot point guard, but he's the coach's son.
And he plays big.
So smart. Yes, he plays big. 6'7", Zavier Zens coming off of the wing then for these Vikings. And then Kinston Knueppel, he's listed at 6'7" as a forward, but then they round out their starting 5 with number 32, Jamail Sewell. He is a 6'8" junior forward. He is 6'8", 270 pounds. He's an offensive tackle for the football team. He's being recruited by Minnesota and Eastern and Western Michigan. Guy's going to go play D1 football somewhere.
And he didn't start play football till a year ago.
Yep.
The coaches went, hey, you might have a better chance of getting college scholarship. I know you like basketball, but you got the size, you got the footwork. And that's where a multiple sport athlete playing another sport, all that work he put into basketball, now he might end up getting, and there's NLI money, and there's other money out there. So coaches are going, hey, you can make some money down the road, but we want you in that lineup. And so you're looking at, rim protectors, and now you're looking at a tackle out there going, what kind of a pick is this guy going to set?
Yeah, and that's where this Wisconsin Lutheran team just becomes such a problem for other teams. It isn't just that they have a bunch of really big guys, but they aren't super skilled, so you can try and beat them that way. You've got guys who are 6'10", 6'7", 6'8", who are able to handle the ball like point guards, which this team is able to do. So they can attack you so many different ways. You have to play a perfect game to be able to take them down, and that's what the Appleton North Lightning are looking to do. This is your Waunakee remodeling window into the game as we are counting down to the opening tip-off of the Division I state semifinal game between Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran. Are you dreaming of transforming your home into the space you've always wanted? Waunakee Remodeling makes it happen, and their expert team is there to bring your vision to life. They're local, reliable, and dedicated to quality craftsmanship. Schedule a free consultation today at WaunakeeRemodeling.com. When we come back, we're going to get to know our 4 coaches in these Division I semifinals with our Midwest Financial Group coaches profile coming up next, as this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut's got the watch party covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with garlic parm seasoning for that classic pizzeria vibe. Or get the original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings. Just $10. Your bracket might not survive, but this deal will win it all. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust celebrating 120 years in 2026 with transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you. They protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage. Your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at christoffersonmoving.com.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Counting down to the opening tip-off here at the Kohl Center, I'm Hunter Vaughn. Alongside me, Dennis Sumrow, as we are about 19 minutes away from the opening tip-off between the Appleton North Lightning and the back-to-back state champions, Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. As we are here in our Waunakee remodeling window into the game, Dennis, it's time for us to get to know the 4 coaches that will be coaching in these Division I semifinals tonight with our Midwest Financial Group Coaches Profile. As the lineup at Midwest Financial Group are coaches for your financial world, organizing all the players on your personal team for the best chance of success. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let the Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get started on your financial future. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. Dennis, let's start with the coaches for our late game tonight. The coaches for De Pere and Vel Phillips Memorial.
Well, with De Pere, it's 19th year coach Brad Winchester, 380 wins, 103 losses. He was selected as the Coach of the Year by the National Federation in 22-23. So when they won the state championship, they were the first team to get 30-0. First time a team had got to play 30 games in a season. One of his most memorable games, though, was in 2011 against Madison Memorial. Yep. And they played each other, by the way, the last couple of years. Not this year, but the 2 previous years. So they met, but Yeah, Coach Winchester is.
Well, tell everyone who doesn't remember 2011 why that's memorable.
It was a triple overtime game.
Yes.
And in that game, a player called a timeout in the third overtime for De Pere. They had no timeouts left.
Oh.
And afterwards, the coach starts to say, it was my fault. I should have talked to the kids. And the player interrupts and goes, no, coach told us in the huddle it was my fault. One of the most classiest moves I think I've ever seen in 40 years of press conferences. So this is a coach that's just done a great job there with Brad, involved with that program, and he's a Hall of Fame coach.
Yep. And then on the other side for Madison Memorial, we've talked about him a ton. He's joined us a ton on Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania Weekly, but the Hall of Famer, 518 career wins, Steve Collins.
Yeah, 20th year at Memorial. He got his 500th win this year. He's at 518 and 154 right now. Veteran math teacher, teaches stats at Memorial, and he's a Madison East High School grad. He was inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame in September of 2022. He has state championships in 2005, 9, and 11. I was here, I think I was on the scores table for 2 of those, and I was actually a writer helping out for the last one. 4 runner-up finishes in 2004, 6, 8, and 10. He had 9 straight appearances here at state, and also 14 state consecutive Big A conference titles, which is a state record for most conference titles in a row. He said this year's the first time in 32 years he didn't buy the coaches' tickets. He's actually supposed to be going to Hawaii.
Yeah, that was, so it's, for those that have tuned in to Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania, the last couple of years, we've had Steve Collins up here in the booth with you and I for these Division I games, and I reached out to him going into the sectional round. They had won their regional in a double overtime win over Lake Geneva Badger, and he told me, he's like, well, there's 3 scenarios here. He's like, if we don't make it to the Kohl Center, my wife and I are taking off for Hawaii literally that Sunday after the sectional championship game. He's like, if we do end up making it to the Kohl Center, then there's some other things. So yeah, they had to cancel their trip to Hawaii for this, which I'm sure his wife is completely okay with.
I think we got to reschedule. Yeah, it's talk to his mom, and she said, yeah, she said it's a storybook, the way they ended up winning. His coach is going to retire from teaching at the end of the school year. He hasn't made an official announcement on coaching, but he wants this all emphasis on his team. That's why he's tried to downplay it. Other coaches have said, yeah, he's announced it to them. But so every game we do could be his last, which is why afterwards I got a hug from him after the sectional. He goes, this is storybook.
Yep.
Getting to finish his career in the Kohl Center. Not too far away from Madison East High School, where he graduated from, and Memorial, where he's been just the lifeblood of that program for 3 decades.
And then for the coaches for tonight's game, as this is our Midwest Financial Group coaches profile, letting you all get to know the coaches that'll be coaching in these semifinal games here at the Kohl Center. I'm Hunter Vaughn, alongside me, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrow. Let's begin with head coach Ryan Walls for Wisconsin Lutheran with an undefeated team, 28-0, looking for the second time to win a state title, going 30-0 at Wisconsin Lutheran.
Well, he's the 1996 grad of Martin Luther College, and he is a grad of Wisconsin Lutheran, 1992. His record's 370 and 98. Think of that. Wow. 98 only losses in 18 years at Lutheran. He's got Division II titles in 2009, 14, and 24. And then last year they got bumped up, and he won it. So they've been to state 6 times, and they've been in the state finals 6 times. Well, if they win tonight. So 5 for 5 so far. They had 1 runner-up finish, and that was in Division II in 2013. He was the Associated Press Coach of the Year in 24, and the WBCA Coach of the Year in 25. They've won 12 consecutive conference championships. Teaches physical education at Lutheran. He's one of only 3 head coaches in the program history. It includes his dad, Dale, coached from 1988 until 2009 when Ryan took over. And he became the all-time program wins leader in February, surpassing Glenn Rosh, who coached from 56 to 87. He had 363 games, 363 wins in 32 seasons.
And then on the other side for Appleton North, making their first ever trip to the Kohl Center, and their head coach.
Chris Kellett, he's a Ripon grad, 2008, with degrees in elementary education, psychology. He's currently a third grade teacher in the Hortonville School District. So not only is he with Appleton, but he's got Hortonville rooting for him here too, which I think is pretty cool. He was an elementary school teacher in Neenah and Appleton, also an assistant coach at Lawrence for 6 years. And he's a Neenah High grad. He has 3 kids in kindergarten, 1st grade, and 4th grade. He's been playing zone defense as a parent for a few years. So he was a Shawano head coach from 13 through 15. In 2 seasons, he had a record of 35 and 15 there, and 2 regional titles. And this is a historic class, senior class that came in. They'd never done anything really in basketball. And you look at how many wins they averaged. 5 wins, I think, over the first couple of decades of the programs. So 8th year, 116 and 86. 10th year coaching overall, 151 wins on his way toward a Hall of Fame career.
This is the Waunakee remodeling window into the game, taking you up to the opening tip-off between Wisconsin, Lutheran, and Appleton North in the Division I state semifinals. When we come back, we'll get Dennis Summerow's keys to the game for Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran coming up next on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
This is Coach Greg Gard. Strong teams succeed with the right partners. Bank CMG works closely with Wisconsin business owners, offering local insight, modern tools, and honest guidance you can trust. They take the time to understand your goals and help you build something sustainable. Whether you're managing cash flow, planning for growth, or navigating change, having the right banking partner matters. When your business matters, your bank should too. BankCMG.com.
Here's the thing, buying jewelry should feel good, not rushed, not pressured, and definitely not final if it's not right. That's why at Kohnen Jewelers you can exchange your purchase so you actually end up with what you really want. And when it comes to value, Kohnen Jewelers offers some of the best prices in the area without sacrificing quality, service, or trust. So whether you're celebrating a big moment or just treating yourself, you can shop confidently knowing they've got your back. Kohnen Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Make your fitness goals last with Johnson Fitness and Wellness, the largest specialty fitness retailer in the country with 2 locations right here in Madison. At Johnson Fitness and Wellness, you'll find top-rated treadmills, strength equipment, ellipticals, bikes, and more, all guided by certified fitness experts who match the right equipment to your goals, space, and budget. And with white glove delivery and installation, plus flexible financing options, you can build your home gym with confidence. Visit one of their stores today or online at johnsonfitness.com.
Madison, the countdown is on. Only a few home matches remain for Love Madison this season. March brings special theme nights, multiple matches in 1 week, and some of the biggest moments of the year. Now's the time. Experience pro volleyball right here in Madison. Don't miss your chance to feel the speed, the power, and the electricity inside the arena. It's front row or FOMO. Get your tickets today at lovemadison.com/tickets. That's lovemadison.com/tickets.
It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut's got the watch party covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with garlic parm seasoning. That classic pizzeria vibe. Or get the original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings. Just $10. Your bracket might not survive, but this deal will win it all. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
This is the Milwaukee remodeling window into the game here on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual has been the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Dennis, your 3 keys as you spoke to the coaches this week for this state semifinal game.
We'll start out with Appleton North. Be disciplined on offense, stay composed, and limit the turnovers. Take advantage of the opportunities. We talked about that earlier. Knock down your open shots. And all 5 players have to box out on the boards and contest the best they can and limit those second chances for Wisconsin Lutheran. And for the Vikings, well, number 1, control what we can control, right? They play good basketball. As he goes, we know what good basketball looks like. I think, yes, over 80 wins in 3 years, you got that right. So
85-2 in 3 years.
It's like, I think of the line from Miracle, play your game, right at the end, talking about against the Russians. So that's number 1. Number 2, dominate the paint, use that size effectively. Wall's at 6'0", like we said, he has point guard plays bigger. Everybody else is 6'7" or taller. So they can dominate there and stay connected on defense. They really communicate well. They're very good help defense, and they take advantage, again, of their size and their quickness. When you got a 6'10" guy that's playing guard, like you mentioned, the comparisons there to NBA. That again, you don't get here without defense. And you look at here the postseason update. Okay, Wisconsin Lutheran led Kenosha Tremper 54-16 in a regional semifinal. Oh, by the way, they won 94-24.
Yep.
Then they go one day later. Oak Creek 48-4 at halftime. Second half, let's give them a few more points. 74-18. Lockdown defense. Now you're in regionals. Okay, maybe that first game, regional championship.
Yep.
You're winning by 58 points. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, it's been an impressive run for them. The most points that they have given up in the postseason was that sectional final to my wife's alma mater, Racine Case, 74-46. And then you even look going back, the last time they gave up 50-plus points was to Pewaukee in a 69-53 victory. And that was a tough stretch here for Wisconsin Lutheran, beating Homestead 95-68, Waukesha South 74-53, and then Pewaukee 69-53. So that was probably the worst stretch of basketball that this team has played all season. Was those 3 games. They've held teams under 40 points numerous times this year.
The closest game was against Indianapolis Pike in the first game. 68-65, an overtime game, and after that, they just crushed. Well, then they had the game winner against Myrtle Beach.
In Myrtle Beach against North Crowley from Texas.
Yep, at 57-54. So they played in some tight games against very good competition, and they're in a very good conference. So, but you wonder, you keep rolling over teams. Do you get that sense of we're invincible, or you got to play?
Yep.
And this is where the coaches remind them, you're getting everybody's A game. Keep it going.
They definitely are, as we're counting down to the opening tip-off between Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran here on the Waunakee Remodeling window into the game. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for this game this evening. This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Come on, Liam, let's go. Get open. Come on, go for it. Wake up, Liam. Oh, come on, use your head. Gotta want it. Dominate.
There he goes again. Liam's dad yelling from the stands, trying to relive his glory days.
I know. We're just trying to have fun out here and play with our friends. It's not that deep.
He seriously needs to get a grip.
Does he really think he's helping Liam play better?
I feel bad for Liam. I know he's embarrassed his dad ruins every game like this. I would be too.
Someone needs to tell him this isn't about him.
Yeah, stop trying to coach from the stands and just cheer.
That's what Liam wants.
That's what we all want.
Be your student's biggest fan, not their biggest critic. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut's got the watch party covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with garlic parm seasoning for that classic pizzeria vibe. Or get the original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings. Just $10. Your bracket might not survive, but this deal will win it all. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Counting down to the opening tip-off between Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran. Gruber Law Offices has a reputation for winning. Their experienced, powerful team works tirelessly to help people and families seriously injured in accidents by providing the best care and service. There is never a fee until they win your case. Gruber Law Offices has been serving the people and state of Wisconsin for over 35 years. One call.
That's all.
That's right. It's now time for our starting lineups. First for Appleton North, it'll be the 5'10 senior, number 1, Will Sweeney. Then number 2, Matt Rosplochowski, the 6'1 sophomore. Then number 4, Nathan Ramus. Number 5, Grant Hardy. And number 14, Ben Zablowski. For the undefeated Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings, number 1, Kager Knueppel, the 6'10 junior guard. Then number 2, the 6-foot point guard, Riley Walls. And number 23, Mr. Basketball, Zavier Zens. And number 32, Jamail Sewell, the 6'8 junior forward. Rounding out the starting 5, yes, another Knueppel, number 34, Kinston Knueppel. Dennis, thoughts on the starting lineups? We got 30 seconds.
Well, I think the key is Ryan Walls getting the offense going and Zens just letting the game come to him. I think for Appleton North, it's a big 3, but Ramus, I think, is going to be a big factor here because of his defensive prowess.
Definitely. We will step aside for the national anthem when we come back. The opening tip-off between Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Is your home ready for a makeover? At WIAA Remodeling, we specialize in exterior transformations that turn heads. New siding, flawless decks, and windows that shine. Our team delivers top quality craftsmanship with unbeatable warranties, ensuring your home stands strong and stunning for years to come. Call WIAA Remodeling today at 608-442-0034 or visit WIAARemodeling.com. Schedule your free estimate and let us bring your vision to life. WIAA Remodeling, building beauty that lasts.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust celebrating 120 years in 2026 with transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you. They protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage. Your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at christoffersonmoving.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joseph Henningsen with Stoughton Health Ortho Team Clinic. I specialize in joint pain and joint pain surgery, specifically hip and knee replacement, including second-time surgery for hip and knee replacement. If joint pain or an injury is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We are here to help at Stoughton Health. Come in and we can talk to you about different techniques in order to get you back to doing what you want to do, whether it be walking the dog, going to work, or even playing outside with your kids. We want you to be able to do these things without pain.
Learn more at orthoteam.com.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania and the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament. For more than 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're looking for a new or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda just off the Beltline in Madison or online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. I'm Hunter Vaughn. Alongside me, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrow. Dennis, we've talked a ton about these starters tonight. The stars for the Appleton North Lightning and Will Sweeney, Nathan Ramus, Grant Hardy, the 3,000-point scorers who have all been starting for the last 4 years as seniors now for Appleton North. On the other side, you've got Kager and Kinston Knueppel, Mr. Basketball, Zavier Zens. But who are some X-factor players, somebody that might come off of the bench for each of these teams, or somebody who's not necessarily the most talked about player for these teams that you think could make a huge impact on the Kohl Center floor tonight?
Well, first of all, for Lutheran, I think keep an eye on Tristan Hahn, number 5. He's a super athletic track athlete, and he's scrappy on defense. He's a ball mover on offense. When they need a lift, if their offense is a little stagnant, he's there. And then you got another Knueppel off the bench, Cash. You might see some minutes there. He has extra plus length and brings a lot of energy off the bench. And then I guess from a standpoint for Appleton, let's go with Ethan Arft. He's a 6'5" sophomore, averaging about 3.6 points a game. Coach said he's provided a lot of enthusiasm, and he shoots 70% from the floor off the bench.
The 4-seed Appleton North Lightning being introduced at the Kohl Center right now. Appleton North will be considered the home team. They go alphabetical, so even though Appleton North is the 4 seed in this state tournament, they will be the home team in their white jerseys with the navy blue stripe going up the side. And then Wisconsin Lutheran, undefeated at 28-0. They will be in their road black uniforms with a white script Vikes across, or excuse me, it's Wisco across the chest. I saw the script W, I thought it was a V, Dennis, but it is Wisco across their chest with a blue stripe going up the shorts and then blue numbers on their jerseys. Some final thoughts here, Dennis, on both of these teams as, again, Appleton North looks to try and pull off the upset of the century in Wisconsin and take down the undefeated Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings.
Well, they just showed on the scoreboard Mr. Basketball, number 23, Zavier Zens. He's just had an incredible career, and I'd like to see him go on a high note, averaging 24 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, 53 pointers this year. He can score at all 3 levels, and this is the guy that's made an impact on their previous 2 championships. This is his team as a senior.
Yep.
So he is not ready to finish his career yet.
Yeah, 2 years ago it was obviously Kohnen Knueppel's team,
and
then
you look at in their top 9, he's the only senior.
Yep.
These guys are all coming back next year without Mr. Basketball. So we'll find out if one of the juniors, if Kager, maybe he might be a leading candidate. It's Mr. Basketball is a senior award.
Yes, and for those that don't know, you have to be a senior. You also have to be your conference player of the year as well. So that's where it is a bit of a restrictive award, but it is for a senior.
Elite. Let's put it this way, yeah. And we're seeing our Mr. Basketball winners point in the NCAA tournament right now.
We are about set for the opening tip-off between Appleton North and Wisconsin Lutheran. It will be Nathan Ramus facing off against Kinston Knueppel on the motion W here at the Kohl Center floor. Wisconsin Lutheran looking to get back to the championship game for the third straight year, and Wisco wins the opening toss. They'll work from left to right as we see things here at the Kohl Center. Kinston Knueppel on the far left wing. They'll just work the perimeter to begin. Down underneath Kinston Knueppel, and he gets blocked, and it'll be a foul.
Waste any time putting the ball right inside.
Zavier, the 6'6" senior for Appleton North, is first. And the free throw, nothing but net for Kinston Knueppel to get our scoring underway here at the Kohl Center. And the second is pure. 2-0 lead for Wisconsin Lutheran. 20 seconds into this first of two Division I semifinal games. The Lightning turned the ball over on their first attempt, tried to lob it down low. Riley Walls with the turnover. Vikings, again, working on the outside. Knueppel into his brother, Kager. Kager working down low, passes it off, went behind Sewell, and it's trading turnovers now.
Lutheran wasn't sure who it went off of, so they let the ball go, and ended up it was off one of his teammates.
Wisconsin Lutheran leading 2-0 early. Appleton North had the ball on the right side. Zablowski. Sweeney, they work around the horn. Ramus tried to get inside, had to bounce it off. Appleton North, they're going to take their time offensively. It sounded like that's been a lot of the coaches' strategies against Wisconsin Lutheran, and the hoop and the harm. Nathan Ramus driving inside.
Nice.
Nathan
right
Ramus,
up the middle.
Yep.
And a little bump there. And that was on Kinston. So he gets fouled and he fouls.
One foul apiece for both teams. The old school three-point play can't get it to fall. We stay tied at 2 early in this Division I semifinal. Riley Walls bringing it across the midline. Sewell at the top of the key. He lobs it down low to Zens. Zens working on the far low block. It's triple team. Kicks out to Knueppel. And Kinston Knueppel, nothing but net. 3-point Vikings lead.
Take a look at Sewell. He looks like a football. That's a football body.
He absolutely does. Ramus kicks out. Sweeney, corner 3, goes off the side of the backboard. Rebound to the Vikings.
And of course, the smallest guy in the court.
Kager got cut off, so they work it back to the outside to reset. Zens on the far wing, wanted baseline, backing his man down. Down to Sewell. Sewell
pass
off the window, wide open. It's a 5-point lead for Wisconsin Lutheran.
Nice assist there for Sewell.
Ramus goes baseline through a double team, gets blocked, but he was fouled. Ramus will head to the line again. Jamal Sewell picking up his first foul, second team foul. Ramus missed his first free throw. And the second one is too strong. Nathan Ramus 0 for 2 from the free throw line, a 76% free throw shooter on the year.
Again, they've got to take care of opportunities. These are freebies. He makes one.
And that one falls. 7-3. Wisco leads Appleton North. 15:30 to go in the first half. This first of 2 Division I semifinal games. Zens, right free throw line extended. Wheels to the baseline. The reverse rolls in. Just too easy for Mr. Basketball. 6-point lead for Wisconsin Lutheran, 9-3. Hardy gave it off to Zablowski. He thought about that 3. Instead, they work around the horn, sending up a 3 and knocking it down. Matt Rosplochowski cuts the Wisco lead down to 3.
Now the Vikings offense here, they're going to run it through Zens either as a primary scorer or the facilitator, even though point guard is Walls. Zens has got to get touches.
And Zens has a touch in the paint, hesitates, and the left-hand finger roll falls. Back to a 5-point Vikings lead, 11-6, 14-20 left in the first half. Sweeney left to the point, has a screen at the top of the key, works around. Rosplochowski thought about the 3. Instead, they reset that offense. Ramus passing it off to Sweeney on the right side. Picks up his dribble, has to get it between the circles to Rosplochowski. Rosplochowski gets bumped by Sewell, his second foul. So some early foul trouble, Dennis, for Jamail Sewell. We've got our first media timeout. 11-6, Wisconsin Lutheran leads Appleton North here at the Kohl Center. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
11-6, Wisco leads Appleton North. At Hooper Service, customer comfort comes first. Their home comfort priority plan keeps systems running their best, saving customers money with priority service. For heating, cooling, plumbing, or fire protection, Hooper is there 24/7. Turn to the experts, Carrier at Hooper.
We get our first media timeout here. Here's one thing that Coach Kellett did talk about too. You can't simulate this during the season. You don't get media timeouts in any games. Lutheran's been here. They know how to use them. If you call a regular timeout or wait for a media timeout.
11-6, Wisco leads Appleton North, 13:45 and counting in the first half. The Lightning have the ball out of the media timeout. Ramus at the top of the key, driving inside, working, adjusting, and he's able to get it to fall.
And Northern Michigan recruit ranked number 16 in the senior class this year in the state.
Tranberg is the one who checked in for Sewell as he has foul trouble. And now Zens gets fouled underneath. Of course, the Boo Birds come out for Appleton North.
It's right in front of the student section.
Zavier Zens will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And Hardy gets charged with that foul.
His first. And the first free throw for Zens falls. Zavier Zens, a 74% free throw shooter on the year, averaging 23 points a game for the Vikings. And the second one rattles home. Back to a 5-point Wisconsin Lutheran lead.
13 points, 6 of them for Zens, 5 for Kinston Knueppel.
Appleton North working the ball around the perimeter. Very quiet here in the Kohl Center as North working on offense. Sweeney left to the point. They just keep working on the outside. Now cutting inside, Hardy. The bounce pass underneath, blocked away by Kager Knueppel. Appleton North keeps it. Ramus, step back three, and it rolls in. Nathan Ramus up to 8 points, and it's a 2-point ball game.
I talked about those second shots, and when they kick it out for a 3, that's the dagger.
And then Kager gets blocked. It stays with Wisco. They'll send up a
There it
corner
is,
3.
another one.
Anything you can do.
I can do better.
Nathan Tranberg rolls in the 3, back to a 5-point Vikings lead.
He averages 2 points a game. He's got his average already. Good for the game.
Appleton North trailing by 5. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Ramus standing out on the motion W. Now waving off his teammates, looking to try and go ISO on Tranberg. Instead passes off. Rosplochowski, top of the key. Sweeney got cut off. Hardy, right of the point. Guarded by Kager. And then a steal for Zavier Zens. He'll jog it across the midline. Holds up as he got it into the painted area. Back out to Zens. Zens going inside, spinning, the fadeaway. Too strong. Rebound Tranberg. Stolen away. Appleton North controls. Rosplochowski jogs across the midline. He's off on the right of the point. Guarded by Kendall Newman. Now Sweeney. Back to Rosplochowski. Appleton North taking their time. Rosplochowski sends up a wing 3, too strong. Rebound to the Vikings. Looking to extend their 5-point lead with 10:45 to go. Angling inside, Zens wide open 3, nothing but net. Zavier Zens up to 9 points, perfect from the field.
51st three-pointer of the year, shooting 40% from long range.
Appleton North looking to respond. Don't want to get this to a trailing by double digits. Sweeney fouled as he attacked inside. He's going to head to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the first foul on Nathan Tranberg. 4th team foul. 10:16 left in the half. Sweeney will shoot 2. The first one falls in. At TPC Wisconsin in Madison, there's no off-season for your game. Get ready for next golf season. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. That's right, no dues until April 1st. Learn more at tpcwisconsin.com. That's tpcwisconsin.com.
Evan Ryan just checked in for Appleton North.
We have a Madison College timeout on the floor with Appleton North trailing 19-13. 10:16 to go in the first half. We'll step aside for the media timeout. This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They treated me like family. They're actually people that you can depend on.
They made me feel seen. They really treated me like I was a part of their family, a part of their team.
They ask how you're doing, how you're feeling.
They're just so welcoming and so sweet and kind.
It's like family, caring about another member of the family.
If you've been injured, it costs you nothing to see if Gruber Law Offices can help.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
19-13, Wisconsin Lutheran leads Appleton North in this first Division I state semifinal. I'm Hunter Vaughn, alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrow. Wisconsin Lutheran with the ball out of the timeout and a foul on the floor underneath. Tried to get it into Zavier Zens, but he was double teamed and got fouled. Nevin Ryan picking up his first foul. Exactly 10 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, until those free throws there by Sweeney, been about a 2.5 minute drought for Appleton North. Can't afford any long ones against Lutheran, they'll get buried.
Kinston Knueppel working down low, muscling his way inside the hoop and the harm. Kinston Knueppel using every bit of his 6'7" frame.
Started out the season slow. He had a fractured foot early in the season, but came back to earn second team all-conference honors. He's ranked number 2 in the class of 2028 by Prep Hoops.
And it's up to a 9-point lead. Appleton North closing in on 3 minutes without a field goal. Trailing 22-13, 9:40 to go in the half. Hardy, right of the point, handing it off to Sweeney at the top of the key. Ramus, right of the point.
Lutheran's got him right where they want him.
Rosplochowski sends up a triple. Not so fast, Dennis. He knocks it down. Ends the scoring drought.
Right, you got to be able to answer that call. You can't get that thing up to double digits. And Rosplochowski, back-to-back threes for him.
22-16. Now they just have to figure out a way to get a stop on the Vikings. Kager working down low, muscling his way inside, and it just rolls off the rim. The putback too strong. Another one, and finally gets it to go. The first points of the evening for Kager Knueppel. He also got 2 rebounds off of that.
Yeah, it helps pad the rebound total a little bit.
24-16. Wisconsin Lutherans led the whole way. Inside 8:30 to go. Appleton North going to try and take their time. Again, no shot clock here in Wisconsin high school basketball. Hardy lost possession of the ball. And it'll stay with the Lightning, so it got poked out of his hands. Jamail Sewell checking back in with his two fouls. Ramus sending it in to Will Sweeney on the left wing. Ramus, left free throw line extended, dribbles over to the top of the key. Gives off to Zablowski, handing off to Hardy up top. Hardy going inside. Hardy hesitates, off the window, is good with the finger roll.
His first points. Hardy, a pretty good quarterback, but he's opted to play basketball. He's going to go to Winona State next year.
I suppose if you're, maybe D3 for football, but you can go to a really good basketball program like Winona State, don't have to take quite as much of a beating. Kager Knueppel short on the 3. Rebound going to his brother Kinston on the right side. He'll reset. Zens up top. Zens wheeling inside. Got cut off, has to give it off to Kinston Knueppel, right of the point, gets a screen from his brother Kager. Wheeling into the paint, losing possession of the ball. It'll be a foul on Rosplochowski, sending Kinston Knueppel to the line to shoot 2. 24-18 with 7:19 to go in this first half. Kinston Knueppel will shoot 2 free throws. The first one, nothing but net. Let's pause 10 seconds for a legal ID. 10 for an ID here on ESPN Madison.
Hey, it's Kelly Sheffield, Wisconsin Badgers volleyball head coach. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison, a good Karma Brands radio station.
And the second one for Knueppel is pure. Back to an 8-point lead.
5 for 5 from the line for Kinston. 10 points.
Wisconsin Lutheran perfect from the line as a team.
And Rosplochowski just took a seat on the bench here with the second foul.
Yeah, with 7:05 to go. They don't want him to pick up that third one. Wide open underneath.
Oh,
Zablowski can't get it to fall. Rebound for the Vikings.
Bummer there.
Zens bringing it across over to the far corner for Knueppel, and it is nothing but net. Kager Knueppel. Kager up to 5 points. Watching him during the warm-ups before this game, I don't think he missed a single three. And I don't even think the ball touched the rim also. Ramus, a turnaround fadeaway, rolls in. So Appleton North, at least being able to not get fully put away so far with 6:20 in the first half.
And that moves him up to 10 points as well.
They trail by 9. Just haven't been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Walls wheeling inside, loses the ball, but it was poked out of his hands. It'll stay with Wisconsin Lutheran, leading 29-20, 6:05 to go in the first half. There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com. Brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin.
You're a chocolate milk fan?
Love chocolate milk.
You make your own, or you get the chocolate milk?
Oh, no, I'm too lazy. I just buy it. I'm not making my own. Come on, it's 2026, Dennis. Wisconsin Lutheran leading 29-20 with 6:05 left to go in the first half of this game as we have a media timeout. Dennis, I mentioned there, Appleton North, they've been able to get some buckets here to kind of stay in this game, keep it at that 8 to 9 point deficit. But defensively, they just haven't been able to figure out a way to stop Wisconsin Lutheran, who's shooting 46% from the field. They're 4 of 5 from 3.
Yeah, you look at 64% right now for the Lightning, 7 of 11. But 9 of 14 now it looks like for Lutheran, so 64%. Both teams just, who would have thought? I mean, you'd have thought they'd had a shoot-around yesterday or something here. Both teams pretty comfortable out here, but yeah, you got to get some stops. A coach up at Sauk Prairie calls it a turkey, like a bowling. Three stops in a row. You get 3 stops in a row, that usually can turn things around, and that's what they're looking for.
Zavier Zens losing the ball for a moment, able to pick it back up, and then he gets fouled out at the 3-point line as he was fighting for the ball with Sam Keel.
Yeah, Sam in off the bench.
I was curious to see how much Appleton North would use their bench, again being their first time playing at the state tournament with having the media timeouts, and then Walls nearly losing the ball on the inbound. He's going to step into a college range 3. It's short. Rebound pulled in by Newman, and the Vikings keep the ball. Knueppel, Zens, a deep 2, sends that one up, rattles off, no good. Lightning get a stop and the rebound. 5:35 to go, trailing 29-20.
Just need to get a good look. No empty possessions. Need to be able to get the ball. Need some post touches here.
Sweeney, I think got poked in the eye. Didn't get a call. Spinning down low. The turnaround. Pure. Down to a 7-point Vikings lead. Walls walking across the center line from left to right in their road black jerseys here at the Kohl Center. Zens wheeling in. Stops. Bounces out to Walls in the near corner. They lob it back to Mr. Basketball, Zavier Zens. He's on the right point. Now Kager Knueppel tries to attack inside. He gets cut off, so they have to reset again. Appleton North doing a great job defensively so far. Kager inside. Kager just so strong off the glass.
That's patience. Not forcing the issue, not drawing offensive foul, just kick it back out once he found an opening right to the hole. But again, good defense there for Appleton, making him reload 3 times.
And now Appleton North try to figure out a way to penetrate the zone defense. They get it inside the bounce pass. They have to kick it out. Ramus on the right side has to back out. They thought they maybe had the open shot for a moment.
Great help defense there for Lutheran.
Sweeney left of the point, holds the ball above his head, fakes a pass, now goes cross court. Ramus. And the boring chants start to come from the Vikings student section as Appleton North, again, they're just going to take their time. They don't have a shot clock. They could hold for this entire 3:40 left in the first half if they want to.
There's the first reference to the shot clock.
It's actually my second. I just snuck it in quickly early in the game.
I missed that one.
Got to stay on your toes, Dennis.
Sometimes
Appleton North sends up an open 3, too strong, rebound for the Vikings. Long possession and an empty possession. Zens attacking and the two-hand slam.
The first one of the night.
Pushing it to an 11-point lead for the Vikings, 33-22, 3 minutes left in the first half.
Zens with 11 points now. 2 Vikings in double figures.
We've got another scoring drought here for Appleton North as that rattles out over 2 minutes without a field goal. And then a whistle underneath the basket. We got a foul.
Keel with a foul underneath.
Junior Sam Keel. That's his second. He heads over to the bench. Appleton North trailing by 11, 33-22, 2:48 left in this first half. Kinston Knueppel and Zavier Zens both with double digits in the scorebook. Zens' first free throw of the 1-and-1 doesn't go down. It's the first missed free throw for Wisconsin Lutheran. Now Appleton North needs to try and take advantage of the miscue.
Yeah, 7-7 going into that last one.
Ramus into Rosplochowski. Zablowski fighting for it, able to roll it out, keeps it with Appleton North. Rosplochowski attacks, then kicks out. Appleton North trying to get the perfect shot if they can with 2:10 and counting to go, trailing by 11. Hardy fakes it underneath.
Oh, nice.
Zablowski wide open and able to end the scoring drought. Back inside a single-digit score now.
A little reverse the layup. Nice spin off the glass.
Inside 2 minutes to go. 33-24. Wisconsin Lutheran leading Appleton North here in the Division I semifinal. Kager Knueppel lobbing it down low to his brother Kinston, and he's able to lay it in. No problem. (35-24). Wisco leads. Sweeney right of the point, out on the Culver's logo on that right wing. Cross court to Rosplochowski. Now Sweeney sends up a right wing 3, and he knocks down a right wing 3.
Rosplochowski, good dish off to the right side, open man, nothing but net.
35-27, just over a minute to go. Newman passes up an open look, passes it off for Zens. Excuse me, that's Kinston Knueppel. And he just goes baseline and makes it look easy. 10-point game.
You can see why he's one of the top sophomores in the state.
Appleton North tries to send up a quick 3. Fighting for the rebound is Sweeney. He keeps it. 35 seconds to go. Lightning fans wanting a foul. They don't get it. 37-27. Wisconsin Lutheran leads. Appleton North looks like they're going to try and hold for the last shot. Ramus out at the midcourt line. He's guarded by Walls. Down to 8 seconds. Ramus crossing over. Step back. College range three. Bricks it. Long rebound to Kinston, and he'll send up a half-court heave. And that is no good. 37-27 our score at the half. The Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings up by 10 on Appleton North in this Division I state semifinal game. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will break down the first half stats and look ahead to the second half of this Division I state semifinal on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Come on, Liam, let's go! Get open! Come on, go for it! Wake up! Wake up, Liam! Oh, come on, use your head! Gotta want it! Dominate!
There he goes again. Liam's dad yelling from the stands, trying to relive his glory days.
I know. We're just trying to have fun out here and play with our friends. Like, it's not that deep.
He seriously needs to get a grip.
Does he really think he's helping Liam play better?
I feel bad for Liam. I know he's embarrassed his dad ruins every game like this. I mean, I would be too.
Someone needs to tell him this isn't about him.
Yeah, stop trying to coach from the stands and just cheer.
That's what Liam wants.
That's what we all want.
Be your student's biggest fan, not their biggest critic. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Everyone plays like a champion at TPC Wisconsin. Our friendly community shares one thing, a passion for world-class golf. Women, men, and youth golfers all love the course. The $25 million upgrade is impeccable, and the list of amenities is more than impressive. But belonging where the shared pursuit of excellence is a daily practice and not just a tagline, that might be the best part. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. Discover belonging. TPCWisconsin.com.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut's got the watch party covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with garlic parm seasoning for that classic pizzeria vibe. Or get the original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings. Just $10. Your bracket might not survive, but this deal will win it all. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Is your home ready for a transformation? Whether it's a stunning kitchen remodel, a fresh new bathroom, or complete exterior makeover, Wanakee Remodeling has you covered. Their expert team turns your vision into reality with quality craftsmanship, affordable pricing, and unbeatable customer service. From concept to completion, Wanakee Remodeling is here for you. View what's possible at their beautiful showrooms in Madison and Wanakee and call 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com for your free estimate today.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
37-27 our score at the half. The Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings leading the Appleton North Lightning in this first of two Division I state semifinal games. I'm Hunter Vaughn. Alongside me, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrow. Stoughton Health has been providing trusted care close to home, and they are proud to support the student athletes from around the area. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health has been providing comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more today. Dennis, one of the keys that Appleton North had coming into this game was that they need to be able to box out and stop those second chance opportunities for Wisconsin Lutheran. In that first half, Wisconsin Lutheran out-rebounding Appleton North 13-4, and second chance points then 7-3, outscoring them. I mean, you look at those numbers, that's kind of the difference with this 10-point lead right now.
Yeah, they're shooting 65%, 13-20. You know, getting those extra ones. Also 7 of 8 at the free throw line. So very efficient. And 4 of 6 from three-point range. So very efficient on offense. And they're killing it on the boards right now. Turnovers, just 2. Points off turnovers. The Lightning have 2, none for Lutheran, which is another key to not to let Lutheran score in transition. It's tough enough when they're hitting threes and kick it inside without giving them freebies.
Yeah, it's, again, Appleton North playing a good game. Like, you look at these stats, they're shooting 56% from the field, 44% from 3. They're 4 of 9 from the three-point line. You'd like to make those 2 free throws that they missed to begin things, which obviously would help things in this position. But they've only turned the ball over again, like you said, twice. Like, they're playing a really good game. It's just Wisconsin Lutheran right now, for Appleton North's good game, they're playing a great game.
They're just on another level. And this is what they expect to come in. Again, with the coach, what's one of his keys? We know how to play the game. Just play the game.
This is a state semifinal, and they're carrying themselves like it's just a business trip for them. Because, and that's, again, I say that because this is just how good this program has become for Wisconsin Lutheran. It's become a machine, and they're such a good program. Head coach Ryan Wall's a great coach, and it's incredible to watch it at times, because you realize, like, oh my goodness, they're hitting 65% from the field. You shouldn't do that in a semifinal game.
I can use an example. I was there to watch the post game from West Salem, which lost. As the coach said, we've been here 4 times in 5 years. There is a high expectation level. Well, nothing is higher than what's at Wisconsin Lutheran right now. That bar is up there, baby. And you better, and every day you get a little bit better and a little bit better, and you can't be satisfied until you get that gold ball. And for them, it'll be another perfect season. How do you argue 30-0 with a gold ball? And that's what they're striving for right now.
Yep, and looking at some of the first half stats for Wisconsin Lutheran first, leading the scoring with 14 points, Kinston Knueppel, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from beyond the arc, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. He's also got 2 rebounds as well. And then Mr. Basketball, just named Mr. Basketball this week. They honored him before this semifinal game. Zavier Zens, 11 points. He's 4 of 6 from the field. He's got 3 assists and 2 rebounds as well to add to that stat sheet.
And Kinston, you look at coming in, he's the third option. It's Xavier and it's Kager. And those are the 2 guys that carried him last year. And now Kinston, we thought coming into this tournament, he's going to be making a name for himself as a sophomore. He's got to wait 2 years for Mr. Basketball. It'll be interesting to see how many years in a row a Knueppel might be up for it. With big brother Kahn already set the bar pretty high for this family.
Well, and for those that don't know, yes, again, Kager Knueppel lighting it up for the Hornets in the NBA was awesome for my Duke Blue Devils in that one year. Wish he could have gotten a national title out of that. I'm still not quite over that one, but it is what it is. And next year they will have 4 Knueppel brothers in all 4 classes for Wisconsin Lutheran. So if you're sick of Wisconsin Lutheran playing really good basketball and playing at the Kohl Center, I have some tough news for you. You might be seeing them for a few more years. On the other side, for Appleton North, again, playing a very good half of basketball. Again, 56% from the field, 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. Leading their scoring with 10 points is Nathan Ramus. He's 4 of 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And he leads the scoring, and then you have Sweeney with 7 and Rosplochowski with 6 for Appleton North.
And Ramus is like the 4th option. He's 4th in scoring on the team, known for his defense. Northern Michigan recruit, team leader in assists, rebound average. Again, 3 years in a row. He's also a volleyball player. He took his team to state. He was all-state in volleyball last year. So he's got state experience. So these guys are not shy. Coming into this one, it's like, hey, we're going to state for the first time. We got to play Wisconsin Lutheran. No, they're like, yeah, we got to play Wisconsin Lutheran. All right, we're going to state. We're going to have some damage.
And
that's how they're looking at it.
With this being a 10-point deficit, I don't want it to sound like they're at all out of this game.
No, not at all.
The way that they can shoot, and we've seen it for stretches in this first half, they get a stop or two on defense. They hit a couple of buckets. They are completely, fully back into this game against Wisconsin Lutheran. This is not over yet, as we're at the half with Wisconsin Lutheran leading 37-27. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half of action here from the Kohl Center on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse the vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joseph Henningsen with Stoughton Health Ortho Team Clinic. I specialize in joint pain and joint pain surgery, specifically hip and knee replacement, including second-time surgery for hip and knee replacement. If joint pain or an injury is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We are here to help at Stoughton Health. Come in and we can talk to you about different techniques in order to get you back to doing what you want to do, whether it be walking the dog, going to work, or even playing outside with your kids. We want you to be able to do these things without pain.
Learn more at orthoteam.com.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement, with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust, celebrating 120 years in 2026. With transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you, they protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage, your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at christoffersonmoving.com.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania and the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament. For more than 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're looking for a new or used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda just off the Beltline in Madison or online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. Appleton North will start with the ball to begin the second half, trailing 37-27. Dennis, real quick, what does Appleton North need to do to get back in this game?
No empty possessions. You got to get a look, try to get some post touches, but you got to get a look every time down. You cannot afford to go empty possessions 2 or 3 times. It's going to be double digits, higher than this right now.
They start with the ball. It's a mid-range jumper, rattles home. Matt Rosplochowski gets the scoring started.
That's what you need to do, come right out. First 4 minutes are here. They can keep it within single digits in the first 4 minutes, we're going to have a game.
Sewell at the top of the key for the Vikings. Nobody near him. They aren't concerned with his three-point shooting. Kinston Knueppel working down low, spinning, gives off to Sewell, and Sewell doesn't get the first, the hoop, and the harm. The offensive tackle.
The tip-in is good.
Jamail Sewell again. If you missed it in the pregame, he's got offers to play either offense or defensive line from Minnesota, Eastern and Western Michigan, Liberty, and Toledo.
And he's only played football a year.
Can't get the three-point play to go. And also, again, he's a junior, so he'll be back here next year. Back to a 10-point Wisconsin Lutheran lead.
And you watch the way he moves. Look at his good hips, good positioning, body control.
He'll be able to handle Big Ten edge rushers when he's playing at Camp Randall in a few years. The turnaround jumper doesn't fall for Appleton North. Vikings with the ball. Kager Knueppel can't adjust in midair, doesn't get the layup to go. Appleton North with the rebound. Rosplochowski sends up a three off the front of the iron. No, Vikings control.
So rip that one down.
39-29, Vikings lead the Lightning. 16:25 to go in the second half. Zens inside, Zens right hand off the window. It falls again.
Going to Northern Iowa next year. Talk that maybe could have gone higher D1, but hey, Northern Iowa's a pretty good program.
The hoop and the harm. Will Sweeney slashing inside, takes the contact, gets it to foul. Jamail Sewell
picks up his third.
Yep, that's going to send him to the bench. He got into foul trouble early in the first half. Nathan Tranberg comes in for him again like he did in the first half. Sweeney can't get the free throw to go. Still a 10-point game, 41-31, 16 minutes to go in the game. Winner plays either De Pere or Madison Memorial in the state championship game tomorrow night. Zens slashing inside, he gets fouled. That'll be before the shot. Nathan Ramus picking up his first foul. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it to, this is a Madison College timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Madison College. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu. Wisconsin Lutheran will have the ball coming out of the timeout as this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Interested in getting the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your life? The GRB Academy offers individual and group lessons for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit GRB Academy for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Vikings with the ball out of the timeout, again leading by 10, 41-31, 15-44, and counting in the game. Kinston Knueppel handing off to Zavier Zens at the elbow, spinning inside, working, and puts it off the window again and gets it to fall. Zavier Zens now 6 of 8 from the floor. He's got 15 leading the scoring for Wisconsin Lutheran, who lead by 12. Hardy got trapped, able to pass out of it. Rosplochowski, right wing. Walking it to the top of the key, slashing in on Zens, working down low, some contact. It rolls
beautiful.
in for the three-point play.
Playing through contact.
Matt Rosplochowski, the sophomore. I feel bad for the other FBA schools watching this game right now. He's going to be a problem for the next couple of years.
Zens picks up his first foul on that play.
He's able to get the three-point play back to a 9-point Vikings lead. It's about where it's been for the majority of this game. Lightning just trying to find a stop with 15 minutes to go. Kinston Knueppel at the top of the key. Working against Rosplochowski, right free throw line extended to Zens. Zens inside, pulls up the Big Ten logo, and a foul underneath. Thought they had the block, but Nathan Tranberg heads to the free throw line. Ben Zablowski picking up his second.
You get the feeling it's like a cat playing with a mouse. Just pawing it around, batting around, decides whether he wants to finish him off or not.
Tranberg misses the first free throw.
Aha. They are human. They miss free throws.
Yeah, and it's the reason we say that, and, you know, Dennis says that, is just the skill level that is on the floor for Wisconsin Lutheran. The second one, nothing but net. It's a 10-point lead, 44-34. Wisconsin Lutheran leads Appleton North with 14:46 to go. We're going to keep it right here on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania. For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. With upfront pricing and professional crews, Christofferson Moving and Storage handles the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage, your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at ChristoffersonMoving.com. Dennis, you know, you make that comment about Wisconsin Lutheran, it just feels like they're just a cat, just kind of playing with their food a little bit. But if you're Wisconsin, or if you're Appleton North, that kind of has to feel good that they, you know, you're right there still.
Yep.
It's just, can you just get those two stops you need with two scores on the other end, and suddenly Wisconsin Lutheran maybe starts to feel some of that pressure.
Yeah, except this is a team that doesn't. Well, I was listening earlier today at Kentucky that, okay, they're playing the game. They should be blowing a team out, but they're not. And as you get closer and closer, we'll use the Badger analogy. If the dog, you let the dog hang around, he's going to bite you in the butt. And the Badgers got bit yesterday. Luther doesn't want these guys hanging around. They're going to have to deliver that knockout punch at some point, because if you can get single digits under 4 minutes, and with a three-point shot, anything can happen.
Absolutely. Appleton North trailing by 10, 44-34 out of the timeout, 14:40 to go. Working from left to right here at the Kohl Center in their home white jerseys, their first trip ever to the state tournament. Ramus right at the point, working on Walls, spinning inside. The jumper hits the front of the iron and falls in. It's an 8-point game again, showing a little bit of pressure now, making Riley Walls have to work a little bit as he brings it across the midline.
Really like how tough Appleton is playing through contact. If that's the third basket that they've been able to kind of muscle their way in.
Vikings on the perimeter. Walls wheeling inside. Tranberg had an open three, didn't take it. Instead, hands off to Kager Knueppel. He gets a hop step down low, and then Walls gets grabbed as he tried to drive inside. Will Sweeney picking up his first foul, fourth team foul.
And he's coming in. Is it Transberg back in?
Yep, Tranberg heading to the bench. Newman coming in for Wisconsin Lutheran. Zens firing up a deep three, misses off to the left. Rebound for Appleton North. Here's one of the stops they need. Trailing by 8, 44-36. Ramus inside, kicks out to the corner. Sweeney. Hardy at the top of the key, spinning inside, right hand, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. The foul's on Kendall Newman. Grant Hardy, an 83% free throw shooter. Appleton North, 3 players in their starting 5 that are 80+% from the line. Nothing but net on the first one.
Yeah, Lutheran's best players, they just don't commit fouls. I mean, Kager and with none, and Zens and Kinston with just one each here. Halfway, what is it, 20 minutes into the game? And we're down to 6.
44-38. We Got a whistle and a foul. Sweeney got a little too handsy as Walls brought it across the midline.
Back-to-back fouls for Sweeney here.
So Sweeney, Rosplochowski, and Zablowski all with 2, as well as Hardy, so something to watch out for. Zablowski heading to the bench for Appleton North. Wisconsin Lutheran inbounding it. Walls standing on the motion W. Zens at the top of the key. Right wing, Kager Knueppel lobs it down low to Zens. He gets double teamed for a moment, working on Hardy. No foul call. Zens can't get the floater to go. Another stop on defense.
Cut it in half here.
And they'll send up a 3.
Yes.
Rosplochowski cuts it to a 3-point game. 44-41, 12:50 to go. The crowd in the Kohl Center's feeling it now. The Lightning try to strike here in Madison. Knueppel, top of the key, hands off to his brother Kager. Kager spinning inside, it's stripped away off the leg of Hardy, and it'll be out off of Appleton North. Nearly had the kill.
Good, the defensive player, yes, Ramos, right there. Told you he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, making plays. Almost came up with a steal there.
And now they're going to wipe up a little bit of sweat.
Yeah, as we talked about. No, unlike the Badger games, you don't have a bunch of kids down there.
Yep.
Or adults who are trying to take care of that.
So they've got the sweat wiped up. Wisconsin Lutheran with the ball. 44-41 they lead, 12:29 to go. Some of the Madison Memorial fans cheering for Appleton North, as well as the De Pere fans. Zens right of the point. Thought about that 3, doesn't take it. Hands off to Walls. Walls fakes it, dribbling into the elbow, going inside through some contact, rattles in.
First bucket.
That's their first bucket in the last 2:17. It was a 7-0 Appleton North run. They trail by 5.
Really turns the ball over. He's more of a heady player looking for the shot.
Ramus, step back 3 off the front iron. No. Rebound Vikings. Leading by 5. Zens. Cut off. Kicks out to Kager Knueppel. Work it around the horn. Kinston, baseline. Kinston hesitates. The reverse. Nothing but net. And it's back up to a 7-point lead. That's how quickly Wisconsin Lutheran can answer. Now the Lightning will slow things down offensively. 11:25 to go. They just work it around the outside. Hardy spinning. Hardy, right hand off the window, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, diving for it on the deck. 3 players fighting for it.
Gotta love it.
And we'll have a jump ball that'll go to Wisconsin Lutheran.
Their possession.
Yep, and now a conversation. I think some of the players a little upset with how long it took for that. Oh, and Kager Knueppel, they show the replay. He took a forearm to the face. So that's why Wisconsin Lutheran not happy.
They're going to check the they're going to check video on this? What are they going to do?
Yeah, now there's
now there's something about the floor again.
They're going to wipe up some sweat
from the floor.
And I think what Appleton North is arguing is that because he took a contact to the head, he should have to sit and be checked out by a doctor or one of the trainers. They show on the screen the parents of the Knueppel family holding up some rubber chickens.
I love it.
Kager Knueppel back out there, even though he took that forearm to the face. Passes off to his brother Kinston at the top of the key. Now Kager underneath, gets cut off. Back out to Kinston, left free throw line extended. Zens top of the key. Walls, right free throw line extended. Walls, screen from Zens, gives it off to Zens. Working one-on-one on Hardy. Inside, spinning, the Dirk fadeaway, short, rebound Appleton North.
Had a chance to push it back to double digits there. Now see if he can cut this lead down to a 2-possession game.
Wisconsin Lutheran leading 48-41, 10-15 to go in the game. This Division I semifinal. Lightning taking their time offensively. Rosplochowski, the floater off the window. It's good. 5-point Wisco lead.
Up to 16 points now.
48-43, 9:50 to go.
Yep, hitting his average.
Kinston at the top of the key. Hands it off to Kager, sends up the triple.
Oh.
It's nothing but net. Whenever they need it, they just go to the junior, Kager Knueppel. Kager up to 10 points with 5 rebounds.
Think about balance. Third player in double figures now for Lutheran.
Sweeney left to the point. Now Evan Ryan wheeling up to the top of the key. Hardy dribbling between his legs. Takes it into the elbow, hands off. Rosplochowski crossing over. Inside through a triple team. It's sent back by Kager. Appleton North keeps it. They'll send up a 3. It's nothing but net for the sophomore Evan Ryan. And a Madison College timeout, 51-46. Appleton North just hanging around. Timeouts are brought to you by Madison College. Madison College has been around for over 100 years. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu.
Nice block, but again, Lutheran not able to control the defensive rebound. Kick it out for the 3 and nothing but net. And we're down to a 2-possession game.
51-46. Wisconsin Lutheran has led the entire way. They were tied for 32 seconds of this game, but otherwise the other 26 minutes and 29 seconds, it's been all Wisconsin Lutheran. But again, I said it at the half, Dennis, Appleton North shooting incredibly well. 57% from the field. They're 6 of 13 from beyond the arc. It's just their biggest issue and the biggest discrepancy when you break down a lot of these points has been the rebounding numbers and the second chance points.
Yep, we see it's 16 or 19-10 on the boards now. 7 on the offensive end for Lutheran. (51-46). The Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings lead the Appleton North Lightning. Wisconsin Lutheran has won back-to-back state titles, one in Division II, the other in Division I, looking to cap off a 30-0 season. If they can win this semifinal. A steal by Appleton North on the inbound. Chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. Realize that's the first turnover here in the second half for either team.
Ramus to Sweeney on the left side. They work the perimeter. Hardy left free throw line extended. Sewell back out there for Wisco. Ramus in the right corner, guarded by Kinston Knueppel, trying to cross over. Passes it off to reset. Down low, Zablowski off the window, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. He's triple teamed underneath. Kicks it out to Hardy. Rosplochowski working on Zens. Right hand off the glass, can't get it to go. Another rebound and then a whistle, and it looks like we're going to have another foul on Sewell.
That's number 4.
That is going to be the 4th on Jamail Sewell. And I think part of the issue for Jamail Sewell is because, again, he plays offensive tackle on the football team. He's just so strong that any contact, it just knocks guys over.
He's over, right. He's going to call for it. You got to be a little guy selling the foul.
Appleton North trying to cut this down to a one-possession game, 51-46. They lob the inbound to Ramus on the left side. Backs all the way out to the motion W. Ramus at the top of the key. Working on walls. They work to the outside. They're going to take their time on offense. Inside 8 minutes to go, trailing by 5. Hardy, top of the key. He gets stopped. Hand off to Ramus. Ramus inside, adjusting. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Zavier Zens, his second foul.
I'm going to make him earn it here.
Nathan Ramus, 76% free throw shooter
Just
on the season.
1 of 3 tonight.
Yeah, he's struggled missing his first 2 early in the game. Had a chance for a 3-point play on the first possession. Couldn't get it to fall. Just another stoppage as there was, again, some sweat on the floor. Both of these teams really working on every possession. The first one rattles out for Nathan Ramus. Ramus will get one more as he was fouled on a shot attempt. And the second one, nothing but net for Ramus. 4-point game, 7:44 to go. The 20-8-0 Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings trying to keep their perfect season alive and get back to the state championship game. Appleton North, this is their first trip ever to the state tournament. Walls, left wing, lobbing it to Zens. Zens working on the low block. Zens spins baseline, and it makes it look easy.
Looked like he was going to go to his left, a little hesitating, spin to the right. It was perfect.
6-point Vikings lead.
How many times has he worked on that in the gym?
I'm going to guess about 8 million times with how easy he made it look. Hardy at the elbow, down low, double teamed, kicks out to the corner. They'll reset again. Wisconsin Lutheran going with a 2-3 zone this possession. Wide open down low, off the window, and he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Evan Ryan doing work down low.
And it might have been Zen's third foul. It is. Nope. Going to charge Kager with a foul.
The 3-point play doesn't go. Appleton North is in the bonus with 6:35 left in this game, trailing by 4. Kinston Knueppel right at the point. Zens fires up a 3, skips off, no, rebound fought for, pulled in by Appleton North. They can make it a one-possession game. Ramus on the right side, crossing over at the elbow, backs out to the top of the key, keeps his dribble alive. Ryan now back to Ramus. Hardy left to the point. Lightning like to work the outside, cutting inside. Sweeney swatted away by Kinston Knueppel. Appleton North the other way. Up to Kinston. Kinston adjusts. Can't get the layup to go. Appleton North gets another break inside 6 minutes to go. Trailing 53-49.
Lutheran with 6 fouls. Just keep attacking the rim. Get to the line. Appleton North. Here it comes.
And they attack. Rosplochowski gets fouled. Kinston Knueppel, his second. Rosplochowski hit the deck hard. But he gets back up with the help from his teammates. 5:42 to go. It's now the 7th team foul on Wisconsin Lutheran. Matthew Rosplochowski at the line. Shooting 2. The first is nothing but net for Matthew Rosplochowski. Dennis, we've got a one-possession game.
5 of 8 now at the line for Appleton North. Freebie's got to nail these free throws.
The second one, pure 2-point game, 53-51 here at the Kohl Center. Time out with Appleton North only down by 2. We'll be back after a 60-second break with 5:42 to go in the Division I semifinal here on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania.
Is your home ready for a makeover? At Wanakee Remodeling, we specialize in exterior transformations that turn heads. New siding, flawless decks, and windows that shine. Our team delivers top quality craftsmanship with unbeatable warranties, ensuring your home stands strong and stunning for years to come. Call Wanakee Remodeling today at 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com. Schedule your free estimate and let us bring your vision to life. Wanakee Remodeling, building beauty that lasts.
It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut's got the watch party covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with garlic parm seasoning for that classic pizzeria vibe. Or get the original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings. Just $10. Your bracket might not survive, but this deal will win it all. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Out of the timeout, Wisconsin Lutheran struggling to get the ball in. They're able to get it to their point guard, Riley Wolves, leading 53-51. They've led the entire way here at the Kohl Center. Zens cut off on the baseline, working inside. Zens to the glass. He'll go to the line for 2. That's the 6th team foul.
So we're shooting free throws the rest of the way every time we foul. Oh, hey, why not?
We have a plethora of lightning with 2 fouls. Sweeney, Rosplochowski, Ramus, and Hardy all with 2 fouls for Appleton North. Zens knocks down the first.
Up to 18 points now. They make it 19.
And he hits the second, 55-51, 5:20 left in the game. Ramus handing off to Hardy at the top of the key. They get inside, kick it out. Evans sends up the corner 3. It rattles out, no good. Sweeney kept it alive off the foot of Kager Knueppel, and it stays with Appleton North. The hustle from the senior Will Sweeney.
He was just trying to save the ball, and Kager happened to be there, I think. I don't know if he saw it because it looked like he was looking away, but wow, just pure huff. Again, we had that ball where we had 3 players on the court. 50-50 balls. This is what's going to determine it. You got to want it.
Ramus to inbound. Gets it into Rosplochowski, right wing, guarded by Kager Knueppel. Hardy in the corner. They go cross court to Evans, work it around the horn. Rosplochowski, right wing, backs out to the Culver's logo. They'll reset on offense. Going to take their time yet again. Ramus crossing over. Ramus wheeling, spinning at the Big Ten logo. The fadeaway J. No rebound, Vikings. Kager Knueppel for Wisconsin Lutheran. Working around to Zens, left free throw line extended. Jab steps, now lobs it down low to Kager. Kager working on a double team. He'll go to the line for 1 more.
What, he used the rim as to block off the defender. Nice drop step underneath and in.
And Knueppel knocks down the free throw. It's back to a 7-point Wisconsin Lutheran lead. 4:27 and counting to go.
Ramus' 3rd foul on that one.
Both teams in the bonus with 4:20 left. Sweeney, right wing. Inside Ramus through some contact, gets it to go.
Sweeney on nice assist.
Lightning showing a little bit of pressure. Trailing by 5, 4 minutes left to go.
Trying to create turnovers. Only 5 combined turnovers in this game. Both teams handling the ball very well.
Kinston Knueppel going inside. He's blocked away, but it's a foul.
Not
right
my
away,
house.
Evan Ryan, he went to his teammate. He's like, yeah, that was a foul. Second foul on Evan Ryan.
Ryan, the X factor off the bench here, 5 points in this game. He's getting a lot of playing time. But got to make free throws here, Lutheran.
Kinston Knueppel getting some cotton shoved up his left nostril. That was some good fast work from the trainer, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shout out to our certified athletic trainers.
Absolutely.
Here. Can't have it. That's one of the pluses, I think, of high school sports now.
I'm going to be honest. Again, seeing that, he took a shot to the face, and they went over right away, and it was maybe 5 seconds. They had that cotton up into his nostril, and he was back over to the free throw line. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time to work it up in there. You know, the pros here at the Kohl Center.
Yes.
3:50 left to go in the game. Kinston Knueppel's first, rolls in. 6-point Vikings lead.
He's up to 17 now.
Wisconsin Lutheran trying to go to 29-0 and get back to the state championship game for the third consecutive season. The second one's good. 7-point Vikings lead. 3:45 and counting. 60-53.
6 of 8 there now. 13 of 16 from the line. Good job here for Lutheran.
Rosplochowski to Ryan. Ryan cut off on the elbow, has to get it out to Ramus at the top of the key. Sweeney fires up a deep three that skips off the left iron, too strong and out of bounds.
That looked good from when he let it go. That was on, but just a little hard, just a little long.
Yeah, there's a group of fans in the suite to our right here, and all of them threw their hands up too. We're at almost the same angle. They thought it was good too.
Yeah.
3:15 left. Vikings by 7. Zens right wing. Kinston Knueppel on the corner. Going down low. Offensive foul on Kinston Knueppel. His third foul.
There's a stop for you. Oh.
Now can they score off of it, get this back down to a 2-possession game, down by 7. Inside 3 minutes to go in this Division I state semifinal. Hardy, left side. Bounce pass, stolen away by Kager. Up ahead to Walls. Riley Walls loses it from behind. Ramus with the ball. The turnover doesn't hurt Appleton North. Another opportunity to get it back to a 2-possession game.
Back-to-back turnovers.
Ryan being harassed by Walls. And there's a steal by Zens. Zens on the fast break. The two-handed slam.
Wow.
The second dunk of the night for Mr. Basketball. 9-point Wisconsin Lutheran lead.
He got up to the third deck on that one.
Hardy, left free throw line extended, working on Zens, goes baseline, underneath, gets cut off, picks up his dribble, bounces it to Sweeney. Sweeney adjusting the hoop and the harm. Will Sweeney will not go quietly into this good night. (62-55), a minute 59 left in the game. Will Sweeney will go to the line to shoot one more.
Zens picks up his third foul on that one, by the way.
So Zens and Kinston Knueppel both with 3 fouls. Sweeney's free throw is good. 56-62. We'll pause 10 seconds for a legal ID, 10 for an ID. This is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, this is Dave Kane. You're listening to Madison's Home of the Bucks, a good Karma brand radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
62-56, Wisconsin Lutheran leading Appleton North in this Division I state semifinal here on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania and the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road or browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. Dennis, a minute 59 to go. Wisconsin Lutheran leading 62-56 on Appleton North. What does Appleton North need to do here? Are we in foul territory yet?
Well, both teams were in the bonus situation. 2 fouls before you get to the double bonus for Appleton North. So you can foul and get them there in a one-on-one situation. Again, Lutheran's very good free throw shooting team. I think you're going for a steal here, trying to create a turnover.
Wisconsin Lutheran will inbound out of the Madison College timeout. Timeouts brought to you by Madison College. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu. Wisconsin Lutheran able to get it across the midline from right to left, leading 62-56. A minute 45 to go. Sweeney poked it away from Hahn for a moment. Lob it into Kinston. Kinston spinning off the glass, too strong. Rebound Appleton North. They get the stop they need. 90 seconds left. Trailing 62-56. Rosplochowski sends up a corner three. It's short. He keeps it alive, but right into the hands of Kager Knueppel.
There's your chance. You had a stop and a shot. But
Walls loses the ball, passes off to Kager. Kager inside, bounces it down to Kinston, and Kingston able to just lay it in. Just over a minute left to go. 64-56. Vikings lead the Lightning. Sweeney attacking inside. Getting pushed. Doesn't get the foul. Passes it off. Ramus. Ramus off the window. Underneath and good. 6-point game. 50.3 seconds left to go. We're going to keep it right here.
So we've taken a minute off, and it's still 6 points. Got to get a stop here. Now you're looking at fouls. You got 2. Gamble. You got to gamble. You got to go for the steal, and if you got a foul, send them to the line. But pick your poison.
Yeah, it's you've got
Kager 91%. Riley 84. Sewell, he's the one, but he's not in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't put Sewell out there. I'm going to guess that they'd put Nathan Tranberg out there, who on the season is 100% from the free throw line.
3 for 3, I think, something like that. But
yeah,
still.
And then he's 1 for 2 here. But still, I think he also then you have a guard out there, better ball handler to deal with the press. But coming out of this Madison College timeout, Wisconsin Lutheran leading 64-58, 50.3 seconds left to go in the game. Appleton North will go with a full court press, trailing by 6 to try and get the steal. Knueppel lobbing it into Zens. Handing off to Walls. 45 seconds left. Zens up to Kager, and now Kager gets fouled. So Kager Knueppel, the 91% free throw shooter at the line. He's 1 for 1 on the evening. Zablowski checking in for Evan Ryan. 40.2 seconds left. Wisconsin Lutheran up by 6. He misses the first one, but he gets his own rebound and he lays it in. 35 seconds to go. 8-point lead, Wisconsin Lutheran. Appleton North has to go quickly. Rosplochowski can't get the 3 up over the 6'10 Knueppel. 23 seconds and counting. They got to go. Ramus, step back, deep 3. It rattles in from the college range, and a Madison College timeout for Appleton North. Down by 5. 18.7 seconds to go. Timeouts again brought to you by Madison College. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu. Dennis, 18.7 seconds. You got to get a steal, and I'm assuming it's get a steal, and do you put up a 3 right away, or do you just try and get an easy bucket if you're Appleton North down by 5?
Best shot possible. You just got to get a shot up. Whoever's open, find an open man and put it up. You can't even think about it here. And now Lutheran's got 4 timeouts left. Just 1 timeout remaining here for Appleton North.
The Madison Memorial Spartans waiting over by the tunnel, getting ready for their second semifinal game that we'll have here on ESPN Madison following the conclusion of this game between the Vikings and the Lightning. But Dennis, even if Wisconsin Lutheran hangs on for this one, I think this tells DePere and Madison Memorial the Vikings do bleed.
Yeah, and the fact that they're not able to rest their starters. They're having to play a full game and getting pushed. They're having to earn every point out here.
Inbound to Zens. Trying to get the steal. Bounces it over to Kager. Kager gets fouled just as he was passing the ball off. It's Kager Knueppel with his 15 points will head to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2.
10th foul, double bonus now. So you can ice it right here.
The junior Kager Knueppel
missed his last one, and what happened?
He got his own rebound. This time it's nothing but net for the 91% free throw shooter.
16 points now for Kager.
To a 6-point Vikings lead. The second one for Kager, pure as the first. 7-point lead for Wisconsin Lutheran. Ramus inside, gives it off. Hardy sends up a deep 3 off the back iron. Rebound for the Vikings, and they won't foul. The Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings hold off the Appleton North Lightning, and they're back in the state championship game for the 3rd year in a row.
Gutsy performance here tonight for Appleton North in their state tournament debut. They will be back. Well, we'll see. They got to replace those 3 seniors, but now they've got a taste of it. Good way to end the season here. Nothing to be ashamed of. Well, when you have a game against a team like Lutheran and you only commit 4 turnovers in the game, can't play much better.
68-61. We'll come back after the break and name our Pizza Hut player of the game. Wisconsin Lutheran advancing to the state championship game tomorrow night here on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania.
Come on, Liam, let's go. Get open. Come on, go for it. Wake up, Liam. Oh, come on, use your head. Gotta want it. Dominate!
There he goes again. Liam's dad yelling from the stands, trying to relive his glory days.
I know. We're just trying to have fun out here and play with our friends. Like, it's not that deep.
He seriously needs to get a grip.
Does he really think he's helping Liam play better?
I feel bad for Liam. I know he's embarrassed his dad ruins every game like this. I mean, I would be too.
Someone needs to tell him this isn't about him.
Yeah, stop trying to coach from the stands and just cheer.
That's what Liam wants.
That's what we all want.
Be your student's biggest fan, not their biggest critic. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
$2.3 million. A recent Schwab survey of Americans says that it takes $2.3 million to be wealthy. But you may have had your financial plan set on a bigger or a more humble number. But if you're looking for added insights on how to get there or how to avoid some tax pitfalls on the way, Annex Wealth Management is ready to listen. Mark Tauscher here, and whether your situation is complex or simple, the Annex Wealth Management team can give you wealth expertise and guidance on reaching your goals. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference.
I'm Coach Greg Gard, and I've spent my career teaching young men the fundamentals of basketball. Preparation, hard work, teamwork. But here's what else I've learned. Those fundamentals don't apply just to the court. They apply to life, and they apply to your finances. That's why I believe in Bank CMG. They're a community bank built on the same values, helping people prepare for the future, building wealth one smart decision at a time, and staying rooted right here in Wisconsin. Success doesn't happen by accident. It takes a game plan, it takes discipline, and it takes a partner who understands your goals. Whether you're saving for your family, buying a home, or planning for retirement, Bank CMG has your back. They're not just here to handle your money, they're here to help you grow it. Visit bankcmg.com or stop by your local branch. Let's get to work.
Live from the Kohl Center, this is Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament on ESPN Madison, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
68-61, the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings back in the state championship game for the third time, taking down the Appleton North Lightning. I'm Hunter Vaughn, alongside me, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Sumrau, and it's that time in our post-game show for us to name our Pizza Hut player of the game.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The player of the game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Dennis, sounds like they're going to be sharing a pizza for your Pizza Hut player of the game tonight.
Yeah, the big three tonight. Kinston Knueppel had 20 points, but Kager ended up with 17 and a game-high 8 rebounds. And Zavier Zens, he ended up with 21 points and 4 rebounds, so he had 4 more points. Kager had 4 more rebounds. They both played all 36 minutes. They are co-players of the game.
Those are your Pizza Hut players of the game. It's bracket season, and Pizza Hut has your watch party covered. Grab a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try the new hand-tossed crust with a crispy outside, soft inside, finished with garlic parm seasoning. Ooh. Order now at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Dennis, Pizza Hut.
No one out-pizzas the Hut.
That does it for the first of our semifinal games. We still have one more. It's the 2 and 3 matchup between the Madison Memorial Spartans, back in the state tournament for the first time since 2017, and they take on the De Pere Redbirds. We'll have that game starting next on Zimbrick Honda's championship presentation of PrepMania on